Here's a quick video on how I apply my leave-in protein treatment. I like to use Redken Extreme line because I have 4C hair. I do often style it with heat tools, and so here's the product here. This is on freshly shampooed and conditioned hair. I use Sebastian Drench line. I do like to mix products, different lines when I'm styling my hair. I've learned that different things work. So it's already shampooed, conditioned, detangled. And I can do a detangling video next if you'd like. Just put the post that in the comments there. So I section my hair in fours, and then I go back and section it in twos when I apply my protein treatment. I find that it distributes it a little bit more evenly when I section it off because it's so thick. It's extremely coarse, it's very wiry, so I want to make sure that each section is evenly distributed with the Redken Extreme Cat protein leave-in treatment. So that's what you're seeing here. Also to note, I noticed that when a lot of people do shampoos on their hair, they wet the hair and then immediately go in. This is just a side note. They immediately go in and apply shampoo. Rinsing and wetting the hair. Well, wetting the hair should be almost equally as long as applying like a penetrating conditioner, right? So when you're wetting the hair, you're not just wetting it to emulsify the shampoo. You're wetting it to loosen up any dirt, oils, pollutants that may be in the hair, build up sweat, product from previous styling. So really shampooing should take about, depending on what you have in your hair and how often you shampoo your hair, should take about 5 or 6 minutes just wetting and loosening up the hair. Then after you do that, that's when you apply your shampoo. I generally shampoo twice and then I put in my conditioner. Sometimes I'll do like a deep conditioning treatment where I'll sit under a dryer or a steamer for 30 minutes to an hour and then rinse. And so, but today was just a quick shampoo, which is a couple shampoos, conditioner, and then I said I'm going to go ahead and put in my treatment. So here you see I'm sectioning off on the opposite side of my hair. I did notice that my hair was a little bit dry. Again, I heat style my hair, and I shouldn't, but I heat style my hair almost every day. So it does tend to dry out a little bit, but that's why I use the Redken to strengthen it. And then I also use Paul Mitchell AWAPUHI Moisture Mist, and I'll put the link in the description. I'll put the link in the description box for that as well, so you can go ahead and check that out, just so that you can get the product if you need. But I find that it works really, really well for your hair. As you see towards the back of my hair, it gets really texturized, the coils. And again, you can kind of see that I comb it out, but the texture is a little bit different. It's a bit more coily, so I really have to get in there, and I usually in my back I have to apply a little bit more leave-in treatments or whatever, serums, whatever I may be using, just because my back is just a little bit thicker. You do find that most people have thicker hair towards the back, and I don't know, I really don't know why that is. I don't have a reason for that, but generally in the back the hair tends to be a little bit more thicker, and maybe because you're not styling it as much, right? Like the front of your hair, you're styling it more because you're seeing it, you're looking at it, and you want to get every piece right. And towards the back, maybe not so much. But once I go through and I do my detangling, I apply my leave-in protein. And also to note, when you're applying a leave-in, make sure that your hair is not soaking wet, because all you're doing is that's gonna fall right on or slide right on off the hair shaft. So as you can see, my hair is not drenching wet, it's damp. I kind of let it air dry a little bit, and then when I'm applying it in those different sections, it's still kind of drying into the cortex. Not into the cortex, into the cuticles. So that's what you want to do. And that's what you want to do to make sure that you're actually strengthening your hair shaft and you're using your leave-in protein treatments, or if it's a moisturizing treatment, that's what you want to do to make sure that you're utilizing it correctly.